Oh yeah. Welcome to the DJ Phoenix.
Let's get this started. Let's get this started.
Oh yeah.
On the DJ Phoenix show. Let's get this started. Let's get this started.
Oh yeah.
On the DJ Phoenix show.
What it do? What it do? Is your boy DJ Finger coming back to y'all live on a Tuesday. First thing I want to do is give honor to God, starting it off. Hey, thank you for giving me that blessing, that mouth to be able to talk, be able to come and do what I do, man. Do my craft, enjoy doing what I do. I enjoy this now, and I enjoy saying, "Make it do what it do, baby." I love hearing people say it. I love hearing people walk up to me and say it. You know, say those things that I've been talking about, different topics, different subjects. That makes me feel good. You hear what I'm saying? I really enjoy that now. And like I said, do what you love doing. Do your craft. You know what I'm saying? So I enjoyed, like yesterday we had fun talking about my family and my kids and stuff like that. And that was good. I got some more stuff to talk about. Today's show is just lingering on from yesterday. There's some more stuff I want to talk about. You know what I'm saying? After I got off, my wife reminded me, excuse me, y'all. My wife reminded me of just some of the stuff that, that we had did and the kids did and the grandkids. And everything was so funny. So just kind of tell you some couple other things that was funny. To me, you can laugh, you ain't got to laugh, you can sit back. But like I said, I want to first, like I always give honor to God. And I forgot to give honor to JoJo. I was thinking about the brother and stuff I wanted to talk to him about and make him laugh and stuff. And one of the jokes, two of the jokes in here are from that would make him laugh. It's jokes that me and him, I would tell him, or he knew about, or he was part of. And so doing the show today, I'm gonna just kind of tell you some of the stuff that made me laugh, made him laugh, and so on. Okay. First thing I probably want to get started probably still with my family. And I was talking to my wife about my grandson. And it's a little thing that he used to do. Like I told y'all yesterday, I was with that mess. And I'm always with that mess. Even with my grandkids, my nieces and nephews, everybody, my family and friends. If you know me, you know I'm always with that mess. So as my grandson was growing up, he still hang, but like I think grandson's like 10 now. And so when he was learning how to talk, he was still trying to learn how to pronounce the syllables. So I would mess with him, especially, me being with that mess, during the day, I'll be laying in my recliner and he would be always playing up on me and laughing and talking and just mess because I'm Papa, you know. And so my daughter would be in the other room. And you know how kids is, they still at home with their parents and stuff. And I'm with that mess. And so I would catch grandson just running around playing and I would ask him everybody's name. Now, this was just funny to me, y'all. And everybody in the house at this time will be listening when he will say everybody's name because they know I'm with that mess. Everybody will always be in a different room. Now, imagine I got all girls, I don't have no boys. So now here I got a boy in the house with me, and I'm with that mess. And so I would catch grandson, when I know my daughter will be listening. No, I know it was just make her mad, but she can't do nothing because this me. This my house. This my grandson. This me and him playing and having a good time. Also, y'all, this me with that mess. So I would ask grandson. I would say, "Hey, grandson." He said, "What, Papa?" I would be like, "What's her name?" And I would ask. I would be talking about my wife and her name. He came up with this name. It's a beautiful name. It's a very pretty, beautiful name, y'all. He came up with the name Simi. I don't know where he got it from, where he came up with it. He used to watch all these little different kind of cartoons and Oriental cartoons and Chinese cartoons and stuff like that. And I don't know if it's just a name that he heard or a name he came up with, but she loves it. So she don't. And now he's older, and that's what he calls her now, Simi. So I don't know where he came up with what it means, but she loves it, and that's what he calls her. So he would say Simi, and she would just be laughing because she loves it. She was just like, "Ah, he called my name." So imagine now I get to baby girl. So baby girl and him are the same sign. So they are Aquarius. So baby girl is very aggressive. She that's just her. That's her demeanor. She's gonna make sure we gonna get down to the nitty gritty. On top of this, we're gonna stay on this and everything. Because you remember I told you yesterday about her. So uh she in her room. She's listening too, because she know daddy's with that mess. So she's waiting for him to pronounce her name. But at this time, he can't really say her name either yet. And I know this. And so y'all, man, I'm with that mess, y'all. So I would ask him, what's her name? And he would say, her name is Janaya with a J. But he couldn't say it with a J. He said it with a D. So he would say, D Nida. And that would burn her ass in the other room. You know what I'm saying? She would be so mad. And she would be in the other room, and I could hear her say, Janaya. And he would just kind of look around like, who was that? And he know it would be her, but he would look back at me and be just like, hey, Papa, this is me and you talking. And I would ask him again. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm with that mess. And I'd be like, what's her name again? And he was like, D Nada. And she would be in another room, Janaya. You know, you know. And I mean, he still wouldn't say it. I would ask him again just to get her one more time. They said 3 times is a charm. You know what I'm saying? And I said, say it for Papa one more time. He said, oh, Papa, her name D Nada. And that would just tickle my soul, y'all. Cause that's your way of getting back at your kids once they get kind of grown. And you can't spank them anymore. You can't just scold them anymore because now they like adults now. So that's my little way of sitting back, laughing, getting back at my kids. Since y'all still up in my house, you know what I'm saying? I might well have a little fun. You understand what I'm saying, y'all? You might as well. They up in your house. They eating up all your stuff. They sucking up all your heat in the air. You know what I'm saying? You might well have a good little time with them. And enjoy yourself. You know what I'm saying? I be telling my wife all the time, y'all. Y'all hear what I'm saying? My wife don't always get in the game. Ever since they was little. You know what I'm saying? I've been messing with my kids ever since they was little. My wife always be like that dumbfounded. I be looking at her, be just like, I tell you we were playing the game. That's the kids. You know what I'm saying? Just follow along. She always mess it up. You'd be like, it might be something I might be trying to scare them of, be just like, hey, you can't go over there. Because you go over there, I think it's some dudes messing with some little girls behind. Just to scare her. And my wife be like, it ain't no man over there getting no girls behind. I be looking at her, be just like, you just messed up the whole little thing. But that's just another little thing. You know what I'm saying? So let's get back to what I was talking about. That was just a good, you know what I'm saying? Now imagine I'm messing with Janaya right now. Now I still gotta get to his mama. Now she's listening. She already know. She already don't heard me ask his mama's name already. She already heard me ask her sister's name already. Now it's her turn. As that imagine, he can't say the words right yet. And I know this. You know what I'm saying? This is part of my little game and having a good little time because I ain't got nothing else to do and I'm with that mess, y'all. So her name is Tierra. Now imagine he can't say the T. So well he can say the T, but he can't say the other part of it. And so he came up with just his own little name close enough to it to say it. It was just sound so cute and funny to me that it was just tickled my soul, y'all. And she knew it. She would be sitting there listening to because she would be mad. She would get so mad, but she can't do nothing. Because, I'm daddy. I'm papa. I'm the head honcho. Plus, I'm a kind of biter, too. You come in and say the wrong thing, I'm going to cut up with you. Especially if I'm dealing with my grandson. I know you might be mama, but I'm still grandpa. And I'm still an alpha male. So don't come in here with me. I'm going to cut up with you if you come in and say something to him. You understand me? But anyway, get to her name. Her name, like I said, is Tierra. But he couldn't say that. He would call her name Two-Way. And I'd be like, what? what did you say? And he'd say, Two-Way. And she'd be like, Tierra. And I'd be like, I wouldn't say no, wait for a few minutes because I'm laughing. He's sitting in my lap and he laughing too, but they can't see us. They all in different rooms. You know what I'm saying? And so I'm chucking my side off. You know what I'm saying? Because y'all know I'm with that mess. I'm gearing up for a couple more times. You hear what I'm saying? This is just me, y'all. I'm gearing up for some more. You know what I'm saying? So I asked him again, what you say her name is? And he said, Two-Way. And I mean, man, y'all, good laughter when I say for your soul, y'all. That's what I mean. That was good for my soul. I mean, just laughter that my grandson is mispronouncing his mom's name. Now, he could have even said mama, but you know how these young parents is, they giving the kids permission to say their names. You know what I'm saying? So he said her name Tierra, so he was saying Two-Way, and I thought that was just so cute and funny. And she would be in the other room. She would be listening, but she can't do nothing. And see, that's my way of getting you back because you laying up in my house chilling, and just you grown, and so I'm treating you like an adult that living as my child living up in my house having a good time. That's just part of being a parent now. My wife don't always join in. Especially if they don't get on her last nerve. I try to explain to her, y'all. I try to coach her along on how to get them back. She don't always know how to, she be scared to do it. You know what I'm saying? I be just like, especially if I come in and she don't tell me something they don't did or irritated her or went into her stuff and didn't care about it or whatever like that. And I'd be like, hey, you want to get them back? I'm that daddy. you know what I'm saying? I be like, you want to get them back? I tell you, it's a way to get them back. It's always a way to get them back. My kids always should be expecting something they don't did that I'm gonna get them back. I remember even with the oldest one, I used to always tell them, if you drink all the juice or Kool-Aid up, take the jug out the refrigerator or make some more Kool-Aid. That's all you gotta do. Don't leave the swallow of Kool-Aid in the pitcher. You know what I'm saying? Not even enough for somebody to really enjoy. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead and take if you got to stand there and drink some and pour the rest of it in your cup, so be it. Or just go ahead and set that little swallow pitcher out on the counter. So the person that got to open the refrigerator up thinking that they're going to get something to drink and that's all it is in there. So the oldest girl had it real bad, just like kids, going in there drinking out the jug. Many days, many nights, I walk up on her and be like, hey, get a cup. You ain't got to drink out the jug. You're a lady. I expect a little boy to do that, but you're a young lady. I know you playing sports and stuff, but you ain't got to drink out the jug. That's how kids do it. You know how kids are now. Cause we all don't did it. All of us don't drink out the jug when we ain't supposed to. You know what I'm saying? But I will warn her, don't leave the swallow of Kool-Aid in the pitcher. And don't drink it all up because everybody wants some. We always had, as they were growing up, always made sure they had plenty of snacks, plenty of juice, Kool-Aid, anything kind of little stuff. And I didn't have like a limitation on how much you can eat of it. Just don't mess over it. Just don't be that one where I got to come walk up in your room and you got a half of this there, half of this there, and it's been sitting there for a couple of days and stuff like that. Don't waste over it like that. I don't mind you eating it, and then don't be like one of my kids. I ain't gonna say who it is. Eat all of it up. You know what I'm saying? But back to the story anyway. I told my wife, I said, who keep drinking all the Kool-Aid up when I get off from work, I come in. There's nothing to drink but a swallow. And my wife would be like, I don't know, you know them kids here, they got out of school, you know how them kids is. She would always wouldn't know. And I'll be mad at her. I come in fussing at her. You know, like I want something to drink, you know, I'm that daddy. I want, you know, pouting, I want something to drink. You know, you let the kids eat up all the food, drink everything up. So I would ask the kids, who drunk all the Kool-Aid? Well, nobody knows. I don't know. I said, okay, I'm gonna get you. They were like, okay, sure you are. So I was off this day. I went and I made a nice big old pitcher of tropical punch Kool-Aid. But I didn't put no sugar in it. You know what I'm saying? Nice, pretty. It was pretty too. Now I got the glass pitcher. You know what I'm saying? The real nice, pretty glass pitcher, and I made it. But I didn't put no sugar in it. So imagine, y'all. Remember I said I'm with that mess now. Now I'm watching to see who gonna do it. You know what I'm saying? Because I know if you used to doing something, you're gonna constantly go back to what you used to doing. You feel me? So I'm sitting in the living room. They all coming in from school. They surprised to see me home because usually I'm at work. So they come in, they see me. Hey, Daddy. I said, hey. I watch each one of them come in. They, you know, like normal. Each one go in, they come in, they go drop their stuff off, then they go to the bathroom. While they in the bathroom, I don't say, well, each one of them go in the bathroom because they're girls. They go in the bathroom together. They say, he home. I know I can hear them whisper. They know I can. They kids be thinking you dumb. And you cause you older, they feel like you don't know. You ain't. They don't know you smarter than they are. They be thinking that for some reason that they smarter than you, but they dumb. And so they in the bathroom and they talking about me being home. See, mama, hold on. Excuse me, y'all. I ain't got the coronavirus now. But mama's always home. So they can come in and, you know, talk to mama. You know how girls is. They got little stuff. They can distract her. Because they can talk about little girly things, women things and stuff. So, you know, my wife fall into that zone. Y'all hear what I'm saying? But I'm sitting on the couch in the day. I'm with that mess. Because I'm off today. And it's a nice day outside and I'm sitting on the couch. Plus, I got a fresh made pitcher of Kool-Aid in the refrigerator. And it's been in there now about 2 hours now. So it should be nice and chill. You know what I'm saying? Real nice and cool. Now I'm having the girls in the bathroom. They talking about me. About, first of all, what they going to eat when they come out the bathroom. Because they know I'm a fuss about if they try to come in and eat some of the leftovers. Hold on. So they're gonna talk about what they're gonna eat. Cause there's snacks and stuff in there. But you know how your kids are. My kids don't want the snack stuff that's in there now. I don't bought the stuff, but they don't really want the stuff. They want the leftover dinner. And they know I'm a fuss about it. Be like, no, y'all ain't finna eat the leftover dinner until it's time to eat dinner because that's leftover dinner. You know, they want to come right in and eat up all the leftover dinner, and then you got to cook something else. You know, especially when you got kids. You mess around and get some boys in your family. I can feel for you. Because they come in, they come right in, they wanna eat all the leftover dinner. They don't want to come in and make a sandwich or eat a, you know, sandwich bag of chips or something like that to get them over to it's time for your dinner. They want the leftover dinner. So they talking about that. And they thirsty too. You know what I'm saying? Because they've been at school, they've been hanging with their friends, they've been laughing, they've been talking around their mouth, so they parched. Their mouth is dry. And I got a nice pitcher of Kool-Aid in the refrigerator that's nice and cold and chill. And so uh my daughters, they they come out the bathroom. So man, I've been sitting there waiting. Now baby girl's still baby. She's still toddler. She don't know. She just walk around. She don't care. She gonna drink whatever they got in their cup. she just gonna ride. She just gonna ride with them. You know what I'm saying? She finna get it. She gonna get it too. She don't even know it. That's what she get for drinking behind them. You know, because your brother and sister, you share alike. You know, so baby girl gonna get it too. But the other two, this time I'm getting them. Cause see, I'm trying to find out who's drinking all the juice and the Kool-Aid and just leaving a little taste in there. So the oldest girl, she the controller. She's gonna tell everybody how much they can get and what cup they get. She get the middle girl a middle-sized cup. She get baby girl her little bitty toddler cup, her little cup that she drink out of. And she get a big one. We got the big daddy cup. That's the cup she get. She fill they cup up, then she fill her cup up. She fill her cup up all the way. Her middle girl in there arguing now. I'm sitting back. I'm playing like I'm watching TV. I ain't saying nothing, but I'm laughing in the inside because they don't even know what's gonna happen, what's going down. My wife knows, but she in the other room and she mad at me. Cause she feel like I'm wrong for doing this. You know what I'm saying? But I was asking her if she don't want to be a part of it, stay out of it. So she in the other room in the back. They ain't even went back there where she at yet. They ain't worked their way. Cause I think if they would have went back there, I think she would have dry snitched on me. So I'm glad that they didn't go back there. Well, anyway, they up. They don't hold the cook. They in there arguing. So middle girl and the oldest girl arguing about because the middle girl feel like she don't got treated unjustly because the cup of Kool-Aid that she got. And the oldest one got a bigger cup of Kool-Aid. And then the middle girl looking over at me to see if I'm gonna kind of intervene in how much Kool-Aid that everybody should get. And kind of almost trying to dry snitch on the oldest one, like she got a big old cup of Kool-Aid. She don't even know that the oldest one already don't set herself up. I'm just sitting back on watching. I'm like, okay, so she the one with the big cup of Kool-Aid. And see, the oldest one will drink all that Kool-Aid up, and then she gonna get her another cup. But not this day. Y'all feel what I'm saying? And I mean, it's hot outside too, y'all. And I'm waiting. I'm laughing so hard in the inside. But they can't see me over here. I laugh because I'm sitting up on the couch with my hand on my face, and I'm laughing so hard. You know what I'm saying? And all of a sudden, it's like they made a toast, and all of them drank it at the same time. And the oldest one took like 3, 4, 5 big gulps of it, and they all spit it out. And I'm laughing so hard, y'all, because I'm saying to myself, now I found out who drinking all the Kool-Aid. And I was like, I'm fussing at the older ones. Like, now I know who drank all the Kool. No, it wasn't me. I said, well, why'd you get the biggest cup then? Because that was all the cups I seen. And I know she lying because see how the cups are stacked. All the little cups are stacked together. All the medium cups are stacked on top of each other. Then the big cups are stacked together, so you can be able to get them all in the cabinet. So I know how it's a bunch of cups in there. She just chose to get a middle. Cause see, that's why the middle girl's in there looking at her. Remember, I told you yesterday when I woke them up from the little powder incident. Remember how I said I woke the oldest one up first because I know the oldest one ain't gonna do anything. I know she's just gonna get them cleaned up and just kind of be mad at the baby girl for what she did. I know that middle girl gonna get up and want to fight. You know what I'm saying? So while they in that kitchen, her and the middle girl, she want to fight because she in there looking like you gonna treat me unjustly. You know how it is. You know if you got brothers and sisters, it could be one or two. If it's two of y'all, Y'all fighting some way, somehow down the road, down the line. It's gonna be a little fight somewhere. So that was one of the stories, y'all. That was just funny to me. I just got him back with the Kool-Aid. I said it's a way of daddy getting you back, being daddy would always have to spank your butt. You know what I'm saying? Not have to fuss at you. I mean, the middle girl got me back later. You know, I went to the Mexican restaurant one day, and I always like these steak burritos. And I went to work, and what I did was I ate half of the burrito before I left. Then you know how you at work. You know, you at work, you're working so hard all day long. That burrito was on my mind. And I was just thinking, I even called home, talked to my wife. I said, how you doing, baby? You know, everything okay? She said, yeah. I said, my burrito's in the refrigerator. She said, yeah, it's still in there. I said, okay. So time coming, ticking. I eat lunch and stuff, but lunch ain't as good this day. But I'm thinking about that burrito when I get home. And y'all know how kids are. Everybody got kids out there. You don't. I did it to my mama so many times. My mom used to be so mad at me about eating her stuff up that she was planning on eating when she got home from work. And I messed around, came in from school and beat her. I would try my luck like Russian roulette, like I'm shooting craps. I know this is my mama stuff, but it's in the refrigerator and I'm hungry and I want it. So my daughter, the middle girl, two-way. Y'all hear what I'm saying? Two-way ate my half of my burrito. And to this day, right now, y'all, I lie to y'all not. Right now, to this day, she'll lie and deny it that she didn't eat the burrito. You hear what I'm saying? This is everybody know that if they got kids and you got family, and if you stay in the house with your wife and your kids and stuff, you know everything, how everything goes. And I didn't know this as a young man until I got older and got a family. I know how each one of my kids walk at nighttime. I can tell you which one of them is up going to the bathroom, the way they walk, the way they step. You hear what I'm saying? That's just me. I don't know if everybody could notice that or do that, but I know when my kids do certain things and certain pecking orders. I know who gonna lie to me. I know who gonna tell the truth. I know who like to fight. I know who like to be in charge. You hear what I'm saying? I know each one of my kids. The oldest one, very headstrong, thinks she know everything, and she doing good. She actually is a doctor, so she did good. She did time in the Navy, got out, and actually now she's a doctor, and so I'm proud of her. So very headstrong. So imagine I'm dealing with these girls as they were growing up, but that middle girl I know wanted to fight, but she don't really want to fight. You hear what I'm saying? She's just gonna start the mess and get it all kicked up, and then when one on one will choke her butt, then she gonna back down. That's when she started crying. That's when I'm gonna get called or her mama called. Cause now she don't start that mess. Now she mad. Now they gonna put their hands on her. Now she don't want to fight. Now imagine each one of them will tell you how it's gonna go down. If I ask the oldest one, did you eat the burrito? The oldest one, this is what she gonna do. If she did it, she just gonna drop her head. You know, like, she ain't gonna say nothing. She's just gonna, and I can ask her 50 times. She ain't gonna say nothing. She's just gonna drop her head. Cause she knows now I'm caught. Hey, you gonna caught me. Why you keep asking me? If she didn't do it, she gonna bring out that book on you. Like, hey, I'm gonna defend myself on this one. Okay. We move to the middle girl. The middle girl gonna lie. She gonna deny it. Even if she did it, she gonna lie and deny it. Hey, it wasn't. She ate the burrito when I'm gonna get down to it. She ate the burrito, but to this day she'll still deny it. With a straight face too. I can like tell her, okay, it's over with, you grown, you got your own place now. Go on, tell me that you ate the burrito. She's like, man, I don't know what you're talking about. I ain't eating no burrito. What do you keep bringing the burrito up for? I don't know what, that's being her talk. I'd be like, because I want you to admit that you ate my burrito. And she'd be like, man, I don't know what you're talking about. Now, that's the middle girl. The baby girl, she's special. You know what I'm saying? I can ask her, did you eat the burrito? She said, yes, I ate the burrito. I didn't think you wanted to eat that other half of the burrito. You left it in the refrigerator, so I assumed that if you left it in the community refrigerator, anybody could eat it. So yes, I ate it, and it was good. This is baby girl. And I mean with a straight face, you know what I'm saying? Just like it's over with. Move on. I ate the burrito and it's gone. You know, and I'm looking at baby girl just like, you know, for real. But the baby girl didn't eat the burrito. Because I went to the baby girl and I asked her, I said, baby girl, you eat the burrito? Well, she said, no, I ate the burrito. You know, if I ate the burrito, I ate the burrito. And I was like, I know you. You know what I'm saying? I go back to the middle girl. Did you eat the burrito? She'd be like, no, I don't know who I ain't no, what? I don't know what kind what it look like, you know. And I'm like, you know you ate the burrito. You know what I'm saying? But that's just a little story I'm talking about y'all this morning. That's crazy. So I'm just saying, if you got kids, look how kids do you. My kids, the middle girl straight ate my burrito. And like I said, to this day, I go there, I call her right now. Be like, hey, what? She's like, there you go, bringing that burrito stuff up again. You know, and the baby girl be like, Dad, you know she ate the burrito. And there ain't nothing but a few of us in the house. You know what I'm saying? If my wife ate the burrito, she just told me, yeah, I ate the burrito. I was hungry. It was in the refrigerator. Cause see, I call it the if you got kids and you got a refrigerator, that the refrigerator in the house, I call it the community refrigerator. Your kids are like the community. They can go in there and they just eat and just get anything out the refrigerator. They don't care if you won't you can put your name on it. But once it goes into the community refrigerator, it's all dibs to anybody. See, I had to buy a special refrigerator and put it in my own bedroom to say, this is my stuff that I put in here in my refrigerator. And they still kind of, you leave and go somewhere. You know how kids is. They be like, what mom and daddy got in their refrigerator? I don't know. Go see. You know, it's always one of the kids ain't scared. The other kids stand at the door and look at them while they go on into the room and open the refrigerator up to see what's in it. And one of the kids listen out to see if you hear the car pull up. Listen out. Make sure mom and dad don't pull up on us. Go see what they got in the refrigerator. Because we don't want what's in the community refrigerator. And I mean, y'all listen. I don't put stuff in that refrigerator, the community refrigerator. And I got caught slipping because I wasn't thinking. You know what I'm saying? I thought it was going to stay in the refrigerator, y'all. I thought I was going to be okay. Thought it was gonna be okay, y'all, and left the house. I mean, I didn't even get nowhere good. I just said I was gonna go somewhere for like 30, 40 minutes. And by me, this is how my kids is. They hear that truck or my truck start and pull up and pull out of the driveway. My kids know I'm always buying stuff, snacks and stuff like that. I'm bringing food home. I'm always bringing food home. And so usually I sit it on the kitchen table. They feel like if I sit it on the kitchen table, that's the community table. All my kids will go in the bag. It could be nothing for them. They still gonna go in that bag. So I might have forgot something at the store or maybe had to run off for a few minutes and come back. So I left everything on the table. My kids is gonna go through all those bags. My wife is gonna go through them bags because there's something and they feel like I got dogs. My dogs go through the bag. They ain't gonna mess with nothing else that ain't belong to them. But they gonna look in them bags. I got dogs. Each one of my dogs now going each one of my bags looking for something that's there. Because I buy something for the dog too. And dogs spoil. I got all my dogs always been spoiled. But my kids see me pull out that driveway. And they each jump up and run in there to see what I don't left in there. I got to be smart about things. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't be thinking that I bought a cheeseburger. Why would you bite off my cheeseburger? You feel me? You know, you got some kids that, man, my kids, they don't just take that chance of me coming back fussing and cussing at them about biting off my cheeseburger. Like it's just cool, you know what I'm saying? Just like, oh, you didn't want us to bite off it. My wife don't care. If I sit it down, I better take it with me. Cause she might eat the whole thing and just assume that I bought one for myself and ate mine already. She assumed that, you know, hey, I thought you ate already. You sit there on the community table. You know what I'm saying? My grandson got me so good one time, y'all. I was so hungry, and I ate half of the burger. And I came in tired and set the burger on the kitchen table, on the community table. Grandson is over for the weekend because he come over every weekend. He asked me, like I said, my grandson asked a lot of questions. He's that little boy. And so he asked my wife so many questions. She just automatically said, mm-hmm, mm-hmm, yeah, mm-hmm. So he said, Simon, Papa got cheeseburger on the table. She said, mm-hmm. He said, Simon, Papa got cheeseburger on table. She said, mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. To him at 4 or 5 years old mean go get you. So imagine I'm in the front yard cutting. I went on start cutting the grass. That's what I was doing. And so I come in and say, I'm gonna eat my other half of my cheeseburger because I need the little energy. I look on the table, cheeseburger gone. So you know how we are. First thing I do, because everybody, my kids grown now, everybody don't move out now. So I go to my wife, hey, what happened to my cheeseburger that was on the table? She said, what cheeseburger? As I had cheeseburger on the table. She said, oh. She said, that was the cheeseburger Junior was asking me about. She said, I actually seen him outside because my wife, she like hanging clothes up. We got a wash and dryer. But for therapeutic for reasons, she like hanging out her clothes during the summer and spring months, especially on a good sunny, windy day or something. That's just her thing. But we got a dryer. I fuss at all the time, be like, man, what you put in the dryer? And she be just like, man, you have a light gas bill high. But anyway, my grandson was on the side of the house, y'all, eating my cheeseburger. That's what my wife called him too. And my wife, I asked her, I said, and she wouldn't let me spank her because she was just like, no, you can't spank her because we grandparents. But I'm still Papa. You ate my half my cheeseburger. I'm mad now. But wife wouldn't let me spank her. But anyway, I just thought about it. It was so funny that he was smart enough to get my cheeseburger because he knew he was wrong. If he didn't know he was wrong, why he would stand on the side of the house eating it? Because he know his Papa. You know what I'm saying? Like, man, Papa gonna kill me when he find out I ate his half a cheeseburger. But it's a cheeseburger that's from McDonald's, and I'm 4 or 5 years old, and I love McDonald's, and I want this half a cheeseburger, and I'm gonna eat it. And my wife thought it was so funny. She was laughing because, he just had like the most guiltiest look on his face, standing on the side of the house with me and her, catching him eating my cheeseburger. And it ain't like I could get the cheeseburger back from him anyway, because I'm so mad because I'm hungry now. And my wife got to be like, okay, I'll get him and go get you a cheeseburger now. Because now I'm looking at grandson, be just like, you don't eat my half of my cheeseburger. I really want to fight you. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, you know how like little boys are. That's how I treat my grandkids, my niece and nephews. I'm an authority figure, but it's time we are all like staying boys. You know what I'm saying, man? So I teach them boy things. You want to play in the mud? Cool with me. You know what I'm saying? You want to throw some rocks on? We ain't busting no windows or nothing like that? Cool with me. You know what I'm saying? Little stuff that I want them to enjoy being a boy. There's so many, I had to get on my door about letting my grandson go outside. Let the boy go outside. You wonder why his allergies and his eyes all puffy and stuff. He ain't used to dirt. You know what I'm saying? You don't want him to go outside. You don't want nothing to touch him. You like, no, he gonna get hurt. Let that boy go outside and play. Let him go outside and enjoy some of this fresh air and build his immune system up. He need to run. You know what I'm saying? When he come over my house, he run the whole time. He got his bike and all that stuff over his house. We even play this game that I be trying to get him in shape and build his immune system up. I asked him, because he's so smart. I be like, he got one of them little scooter things that he scoot on too. I be like, tell me how many houses in my neighborhood. And he's so, that give him trying to ride around my neighborhood and count them houses, and he try to get exercise. When he come back, he'll tell me a certain number, and I'll be like, you sure? I said, I think you better do it again. And I'll be like, because last time you told me this number. And he'd be like, no, I'm telling you the truth, Papa. I'd be like, man, I wrote down what you told me last time and you gave me this number. I just want to get him some more exercise. He'd be laughing because he think it's part of the game. I ain't making it hard. Well, he feel like, oh man, I make it fun. He'd be like, well, okay, Papa, I'm gonna prove you wrong that it's 65 houses in your neighborhood. And I'd be like, all right, then if you think you know, then I think I'm smarter than you though. And that's just a little fun game and challenge with him. You know what I'm saying? That's just me, y'all, up talking about silly stuff I do, stuff in my family. You know what I'm saying? I don't always talk about this coronavirus. We got enough of that. You know. Got one more for y'all before we get up out of here. Last one, y'all. Last one. This for my brother JoJo. I'm riding with my brother JoJo. He called me one day. He said, hey Joe. He said, come and take a ride with me. He said, I got to go do some stuff for the church. You know what I'm saying? I was like, okay, cool. He said, I'll be back to pick you up in a few minutes. I said, all right. So he come up. I'm walking down the driveway, meet him, get in the car. We ride, we laughing, we talking like we normally do. I don't know. JoJo got something up his sleeve this time, y'all. But he does. Because he know I'm always with the mess. Y'all hear what I'm saying? I'm always with the mess, y'all. So JoJo going to get me this time. So we pull up to his church. And he has the security guard. And this security guard is off the chain. This security guard, he know this is what I like. You know what I'm saying? But before he know this is what I like, he got to get me with it first. You hear what I'm saying? He said, hey, Joe. He said, you stand here with the security guard. Security guard watch a little college game on a little TV over in the corner, right? We at his church inside his gym, you know. And so I said, okay. He said, I got to go back and check on some things. I said, okay. So I'm standing there, y'all, you know. So I'm watching the game with the older cat. He watching the game. And as he's watching the game, he's talking, me and him talking. He started cursing. And so JoJo is knowing this. JoJo in the back, he ain't gone far. He's standing back there. He listen because he waiting on. He know the security guard. And so he know I be on my best because, you know, my boy JoJo is a deacon now. And so I try to watch my language around and what I say, you know. So I try not to be so much of a potty mouth. And so I'm looking and saying, man, I know we in church. We in the gym. We on church ground. And the security guard is cursing his butt off. I said, wait till JoJo get back. Because we're going to have to get down to the nitty gritty of this. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm watching my language and y'all letting that security guard curse. So JoJo come back up there. He's standing beside me. He got a straight face. He gotta keep it in. He gotta keep it straight because he know me. And you know, he know I'm off the chain, you know what I'm saying? Y'all hear me talk about baby girl. But baby girl is from me. So y'all hear whatever she do, I'll do it 3 times. Oh. So we standing there. And he can't go nowhere. We can't walk off yet because he gotta let the security guard curse some more. So we standing there and the security guard curse again. Couple more times. And I look over at JoJo like, man, don't you hear the dude cursing? And you ain't gonna say nothing. I think you should cancel this guy because he is cursing his brother. And we up in church, and where your pastor, your bishop, what's going on? JoJo looking straight at the TV like he ain't even looking at me. Look at him. You know what I'm saying? He got the straightest face, but in the inside, he is laughing so hard. He laughing so hard, but he about to pass out because he got to keep a straight face because the security guard cursing. So we standing there, and I'm looking back at the game, and I'm fighting with myself, saying to myself, I can't believe this. I've been watching my language and all this stuff, and he letting this security guard just curse his butt off. You know what I'm saying? And he ain't even saying nothing. So we standing there. And the security guard this third time cursed. And I was like, hey, JoJo. And that's all I said. JoJo looked at me and was like, what? I said, let's step outside for a minute. JoJo laughing so hard. So when we step outside, I said, man, no. He was like, what, man? What? I said, man, you hear that man cursing like that? JoJo said, he cursed like that all the time. I said, and y'all let him curse like that? And JoJo said, he cursed like that all the time, man. Everybody know that, you know what I'm saying? And I said, man, then I said, I be watching my language around you. And I said, but then you let that man curse. He said, Joe, he said, that man grown. He said, I can't stop that man from cursing, man. I said, yeah, but man, you ain't let me curse. He said, you stop cursing. And I made JoJo laughing so hard. And while we get in the car, also he just started laughing. And I was just like, what now? He was just like, man, he said, I knew this. He said, I just set you up, man. He said, I just wanted to see the expression on your face when you see Mr. Jack cursing. He was like, because he was saying it was so precious, man. He said, because everybody at my church knows he cursed like that. He said, but for you to be who you are and all the, reasons you try to do and stuff like that. He said, I knew that was going to get you. He's like, I thought about Steve Harvey. And he said, when he said he had Miss Odell. And he said, I thought about you when I seen Mr. J. He said, I can get him to come to church now. And I was like, why would you? He said, because he said, I knew when you heard that man curse like that. He said, I knew that was going to set you on fire. And that actually, the gentleman actually passed away. And I actually joined the church, but I wish I could have came there and been more talk. I could have got a chance to talk to the gentleman more than I did. Because I probably got in trouble about, instead of me being up in church, I've been out there sitting out there talking to him. That's just been me. And JoJo knew that. And, so that was just a little funny thing, y'all. JoJo laughed so hard, y'all. He was just like the expression on your face, man. That dude was cussing his butt off, and I was playing like I wasn't hearing it, and you were looking at me just like, man, you gonna let him keep cussing? But hey, that's your boy DJ Finger on a Tuesday, man. I'm glad y'all shake, rattle, and roll, make it do what it do, baby. That's just me talking a little bit, y'all, about some funny stuff that I don't encounter, y'all. Hey, y'all ride with your boy on Hump Day Wednesday. I hope you get up and do something, educate yourself, get some knowledge about yourself, learn something, do something, clean your house up. I'm hearing a lot of people say they're doing a lot of cleaning that they had never did before. Clean your house up. That's what they said. Put your little music on. Enjoy the day. It's supposed to be raining today, but we gonna, be all right. So I'll see y'all tomorrow on Hump Day, and y'all make it do what it do, baby.